My name is Rita Kering Chibat. Welcome on board. The Independent Policing Oversight Authority has revealed that their probe into the police killings that occurred during the anti-government rallies had found that 57 Kenyans died in the process, 30 of who were from Kisumu. The authority's chairperson, Anne Makori, further stating that the authority has received 237 complaints relating to police misconduct, including the Inspector General of Police, Mesh Msimbi, reports.
If the authority can be offered or issued with this prosecutorial power, the authority will be able to fast-track its investigation.
As the National Dialogue Committee enters the third day, 53 people lost their lives due to police brutality during the anti-government demonstrations by Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition between July and August this year.
Not necessarily to punish police officers, but to ensure that the process of investigation and prosecution of the cases is also fast-tracked, whether to exonerate or justice to be done in whichever manner. We request that this would fast-track and will go along with.
Investigations conducted by Independent Police Oversight Authority Ipoa established the findings, which are actively under scrutiny, waiting recommendations for actions against police officers found culpable.
We don't know to what extent we are supposed to be suing the various commanders to notify us of deaths that occur within or during police operation. This is an area we would want clarity on what IPOA ought to do or what action need to be taken by commanders who do not notify the authority within the 24-hour rule.
In the findings, Kisumu has 33 deaths, Nakuru County has 2 deaths, Nairobi County has 20 deaths, and Kakamega 2 with severe injuries being reported during the period.
Bought their way into the police training. I want to say this because we have seen incidents where police with their batons, and the case of the 2 brothers in Luanda whom you buried, the post-mortem was explicit, saying they actually died of rungus, not even a gun. Why would a professional police officer continue to inflict injury to somebody whom they have already subdued, instead of either arresting the person and putting in the lorry and go and process the crime? Is it frustration inwardly? Is it because they think that they lord it over the population of the populace?
Makori explained that they face stone walls in investigating the cases, especially when multi-agency teams including the Director of Criminal Investigations, National Police Service, and Director of Public Prosecutions are involved.
Then, of course, give us teeth to bite. I know Honorable Hassan has indicated that we shouldn't be given prosecutorial power. Truth be told is that the more people review the files, the more the delay and justice is actually, both for the police officer and for the people of Kenya, is delayed and therefore not served as it ought to be. Other challenges, sir, is that we are a young entity rather, with a number of staff that is currently 260, and we have an approved establishment of nearly 3,000. We are requesting for funding to allow
the DCI, to me, and I want you legislators, is part of the NPS. He is under the command of the IG, and he cannot be independent. He denies or they alter the evidence because they have to give us the report of the weapon used. They say, as per our analysis, these weapons were not in the possession of the police as at the time of the action.
Azimio claimed more than 50 people were killed by police during the 3-day protest against the high cost of living.
Alikuwa akiingilia mambo ya uhalifu. Wote ni wa Kenya wakienda kwa shughuli zao.
I want to suggest to vijana wetu, you have to demonstrate as you are right, but avoid kuchukua mali ya mama mboga haimsaidii. Kwanza unataka kupitia actions zako umemsaidia.
While Azimio accuses police of killing protesters arbitrarily while suppressing the demonstrations, the government insists police acted professionally.
When you attack our policemen and security agencies, you are attacking the Republic of Kenya. You are attacking the Constitution and the rule of law. And you are promoting anarchy. And you are promoting destruction in the Republic. And that is a no-go zone. That is not acceptable. Wale watu wanajaribu kuchochea ati askari wetu ati wamefanya makosa kulinda haki, kutetea haki. Tuko na askari wengi zaidi ya 300. Wengi wako hospitalini, wameumizwa, wamepigwa mawe, wameumizwa na hata marisasi, wakichunga mali na maisha ya wananchi wa Kenya kutoka wakora na wahuni na watu ambao wanataka kuharibu usalama na kuharibu mali na kupoteza maisha ya Wakenya. Hiyo is not negotiable.
The opposition coalition called off the protest in mid-July and held interdenominational prayer in remembrance of the lives lost during the anti-government protests.
That those who were harmed or killed are part of our Kenyan family, then we have to face the pain that we are smaller today as a family because we took away lives when we did not have to. As we speak here, we have orphans, widows and widowers when we did not have to.
All those killed, you have seen their pictures. These are not statistics. These are people. Many of them young people.
The opposition called off the anti-government demonstrations after former Nigerian President Olusegun Obasanjo brokered a pact between President William Ruto and Azimio leader Raila Odinga to facilitate a 10-member team to hold talks aimed at ending the social, economic and political situation facing Kenyans.
Niliongea na kiongozi wa upinzani na viongozi wa upinzani na nikawaambia ya kwamba sisi ni nchi ya demokrasia. Sisi ni nchi ambayo inasimamia katiba na sheria. Tunaweza kushindana kwa mambo yote. Mambo yale mengine yote tunaweza kuzungumza. But we are not going to negotiate about the safety of Kenya. Wanauliza wapi mambo ya gharama ya maisha? Mimi nataka niwaeleze mambo ya gharama ya maisha iko kwa manifesto ya Kenya Kwanza. Pale ndio tuko na mpango mzima na maalum na tayari tunaitekeleza.
Mesh Msimbi, Maisha Prime News.